Hey everyone, it's Keyblade007, and we get another high score challenge. Illustrated Halloween Goofy high score challenge. It is from January 12th to January 22nd, a decent amount of time. It's high score challenge time. The prize this time is the Illustrated Halloween Goofy medal. Aim for the top of the ranking, the score high to receive this exclusive medal. This time and every other time, players that manage to rank within the top reward tier first to 1,000 will receive a boosted version of this medal. Boosted Illustrated Halloween Goofy is 1,000 more base strength and defense. Illustrated Halloween Goofy is a power upright tier 7 that deals 3 exceptionally powerful hits, restores 3 gauges, AOE 7 gauge. It is the power version of the Halloween Donald we just got. Illustrated version. I don't go through all that crap. So this is a choose your path kind of high score challenge, so we're going to run it 3 times with a 0% build, and then I'm going to run my percent build, which still not enough to get me into top 1,000, unfortunately. It's going to be a tough one. Alright, so before we go into any of that, let's look at the rewards. Again, like the Illustrated Halloween Donald, the rewards are actually not that hard to get if you do a few pulls. For 22,500,000, you get 2 Illustrated Halloween Goofies, a Stupid Sid, which really got to be taken out of rewards. 20 million, you get you 7 Magic Mirrors and 3 Huey, Dewey Louies. 17,500,000 would give you 5 Magic Mirrors and 2 Huey, Dewey Louies. 15 million would give you 1 Chippendale 6-star version, 10 million to give you 3 Chippendale 5-star version, and 5 million to give you 1 Magic Mirror and 1 Huey, Dewey Louie, as usual. The ranking rewards now are the same as they always are. You get your 4 dotted for top 1,000, and you're boosted. You got power gems and 5 Magic Mirrors, a little less, blah blah blah, nothing, nothing, nothing. Objectives are defeat 10 or more enemies for 30 jewels, use 15 more special attacks for a chip, collect 500 more Lux for Huey, Dewey Louie, target Money Egg level 50. We'll talk about our assist medals, as you can see they're DuckTales, after we run it first. So I'm going to run it with this new updated counterpoint build, which is pretty OP, especially good for Coliseum. Has 0%. Not even going to make it to probably even Donald, to be honest. Just take other Mickey. We're going to run it 3 times. Since I'm going to be doing the power path when I do this, we're going to run that first so it doesn't get stale. So first you got a level 50 enemy. It's pretty quick paths, they're not like going to take forever, which is nice. Then a level 100 double enemies. Level 200 enemies. It's important to note there's 2 for a reason later. Level 500 single enemy. Not even making it to Mickey yet. Level 600 double enemies. Level 700 single enemy. You get a gauge restore box, and this is the guy. It's probably going to be a Durando in each path. The level 900, we skipped all the way to 900, and there's 2 of them. This guy is what really changes your score from this point on. And he has an archer with him, so there's going to be an archer with every one of them. If I had percent medals on, you'd see a bigger difference. And then you reach your egg. So a pretty quick path. About 12 mil is your average score you'll get without any percent medals whatsoever. Going back in. This time we'll choose the magic path. Just going to fast forward this whole part because it's going to follow the same pattern I showed you before. So once again, we hit another 12 million. Now we're going to take the speed path. I like how the power path's the only one in another dimension. This one mirrors the magic path and just goes the other way. Now it's quiet time. And 12 million. Now we're going to swap to our percent build. So here's our percent build. Let's talk about the medals. So the assist medals are all the DuckTales and the VIP. 21% is the elusive Scrooge McDuck, 14% Launchpad McQuack, 14% Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Webby Vanderquack is another 14%, and 10% on Keyart 14. Very limited high score challenge, but because the DuckTales poll has one guarantee per poll for 1500, all you need is 4 DuckTales medals and 1 strong single hitting medal, like my foreteller right here, for maximum rewards. Will you get ranking? Probably not. I'm probably not going to be able to get ranking unless I change up completely. You also need a shared medal that is probably Scrooge. So we have that luckily right here. A couple people in my party got lucky and pulled them. How to get top 1,000 rewards? First of all, you need Scrooge. You need a shared Scrooge. And you need to guilt one of the other duck medals and kill with that medal. So like someone in my party, I'm not going to mention who or what they're using because that'd be kind of unfair, but they basically guilted one of the lesser medals and they used it in a strong slot and they killed everything with that. They put like a strong skill, attack skill on it, and yeah, they got like 15th place. So yeah, I'm not going to give away their strategy. That would not be fair. So my Ava would have to go bye-bye. So even if I got Scrooge, I probably still might not make it because I have to get rid of Ava, unfortunately. I'm going to attempt to pull for Scrooge later this week, but if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm going to try guilting one of the ducks, depending on what I get in my other pulls, and you know, we'll see how that works out. But for now, this is what I can do, and this is what I'm sharing with you. It's a 91% score. This is the amount you need around to get max rewards. So I originally got all the rewards with like 86%. It was 4 ducks and 1 VIP medal. As you can see, I like to use something strong on a slot. So it's like the 3.0 slot I made on my upgraded Divine Rose. It's 35.5 now. But every single one of the DuckTales medals does only 1 hit. So they are perfect for high score challenge, even when guilted. The multipliers are kind of shit, but because of their buffs, it's kind of like Kex, how it could be really strong against like not really OP enemies. So you wouldn't kill a level 999 enemy with Kex, but you could damage it a lot. But for high score challenge, something like Kex and stuff would be decent. Probably gonna have to do multiple hits when you do the duck, so maybe second chance, put it on a medal. Your pet level 5 is a must. There's, you know, a lot of different things going into it. So for this strategy, we're going to take the power path because I have a magic finisher, but that could always change depending on which duck I guilt. First things first, you want to take off auto. So I want to swipe, 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 use my finisher. The level 50 and level 100 will die easily if you use a boost. From level 200 up, you could use your booster. So for me, it'll be Webby for Ava, single target. So see, that is pretty strong unguilted. She does the next 3 hits, so herself and 2 others. If I had Scrooge, I'd stack the Scrooge buff with her. Alright, so now you're going to see a big score change when we get to the next guy with this. So you see I'm at 13. Bam, 23.4. Now you don't want to use any buffers on this guy because he dies to any buff. So I'm just going to use Ava on him. And raise my score a tiny bit. Your objective rewards are Huey, Dewey Louie, Chip, and 30 jewels. For 5 million you get a magic mirror and a Huey, Dewey Louie. For 10 million you get 3 Chip and Dale's 5-star version. For 15 million you get 1 Chip and Dale 6-star version. For 17,500,000 you get 5 magic mirrors and 2 Huey, Dewey Louies. For 20 million you get 7 magic mirrors and 3 Huey, Dewey Louies. And finally for 22,500,000 you get your Illustrated Halloween Goofy ×2 and your Sid. So that's it, guys. As you can see, it's gonna be a really hard ranking one, really easy reward one, so if I don't get it, I'm just gonna Mickey and Broom that medal because it was really good for Donald, but I did get ground on it, so if I got something like air, definitely worth doing. Depends on the traits always. Don't fuse your medals right when you get them unlocked for the reward like a lot of people I know do. Wait until you can see how far you can get in ranking and then do what you want. So that is my video for this high score challenge. It's really DuckTales themed, so that was interesting because I know when Japan got this, they didn't have DuckTales medals because we're the first ones to get them, so the whole event got swapped around. Peace out and good luck. Later, guys.